to my channel. This is Take a Breath with Alexis, and I'm Alexis, and in today's video I will be doing my first makeup review of 2021. So like I said, in today's video I will be doing a makeup review of the Wet n Wild My Melody and Kuromi limited edition makeup collection. Now, as most of you know, 2 years ago I went to Japan and I absolutely fell in love with My Melody. So when I saw this collection, I knew I had to get it. So let me show you what I got. So I got this eyeshadow palette, and they did have two eyeshadow palettes. They had one for My Melody and then the other one for Kuromi, I think I'm saying. Actually named all the shadows on the back, which is really cute. So considering that it's like super affordable, you don't expect like, I think my camera's shaking. You don't expect the most luxurious packaging, but I'm pretty satisfied with this, and they give you a lot of colors. Next thing I got was the My Melody Kuromi Wet n Wild Blush Lighter palette. So here's that up close. So this top row are like My Melody colors, and then this bottom row is more of like Kuromi colors. So this color is Honey Bunny, Call Me Nice, and then Friendly Rivals, and Don't Call Me Naughty. So that's that. They had a lipstick and a lip gloss for both of the little characters, and like I said, I got the My Melody one. So this is the lipstick here, and it looks like it's kind of in this really hot fuchsia pink color, and it's called Sweetie Pie. And I got this lip gloss, which is super cute. Now, there were two brushes that were a part of this collection. I did order both of them. I'll show you the first one and then I'll explain what happened to the second one. So this is the eyeshadow brush. Let me show you. Maybe I'll start it back here. Can you see it? It's like a dual end brush. This side I guess you're supposed to use to blend, and this side is for applying shadow. And what's really cute is that in the middle there's like water and glitter and stuff, so it like moves around, which is where I had a problem with the other brush. So the other brush was more of a face brush, like one end was for blush and the other end was for highlight. And I got it and the brushes felt really good, like I was actually really excited about that brush. However, the middle, somewhere in the middle, something broke and it was leaking. So I returned it and ordered another one, and that one too was broken and leaking. So I just kind of like gave up hope on that brush. But I got this one and it didn't leak, so that's why I have this one. So I've showed you everything. Now I'm going to apply my base, and then I will come back and we will dive into these new shades. Okay, so I have my foundation, concealer, eyebrows, all my base on. So let's get into this eyeshadow palette. Now I have used Wet n Wild for other things, but there are other products before, like their lipsticks are bomb. They have a lot of quality products, but I've actually never used an eyeshadow from Wet n Wild, so this is gonna be like truly a first. This little headband to help me keep my hair out of my face. I don't think it's gonna do that, and for some reason I thought My Melody was a cat. She's very much a bunny, I think. I think she's a bunny. But anyways, here's the brush. Here's like a closer look of the brush. So this is kind of like tapered, which that feels blendy, and then this feels, it's like kind of flat. So I feel like that's more for like putting on shadow. Okay, so I turned my light on, which let me know if this light makes the lighting better. Let me know in the comments. And I'm not making any eye contact because I'm trying to open this, which I should have opened it off camera, but I didn't. So now you get to watch me struggle. 15,000 minutes later, I got it open. So let's get into it. Finally. Because it's all of the pink colors, I'm going to try, not going to try, but I'm going to go with a pink look. So I am going to go in with this shade called Sweetness. This one right here. And I'm going to put that in my crease. It's going to be my transition shade. Picks up pretty nice. There's going to be some fallout. Oh. Now this palette, it kind of has a scent to it. And I don't know if that's just like how all Wet n Wild products smell. But it kind of has like this sweet smell. It's kind of like a combination between baby powder and Smarties. Now I will say that this brush is super soft. Like super soft. However, I wouldn't use this in, you know how I like to take a darker color and deepen the crease? Like this would not be a good brush for that. But for like tossing in a transition shade, awesome. And I also think that this would probably be really good for like blending things out too. But yeah, so far I am pleasantly surprised. Ooh, so far not so bad. So like I said, to deepen the crease, I would not use this end. You would be really upset with that. So I'm going to use my own brush, which it's a tapered brush, but it's like got a tighter taper than that one does. Is that the one I want to use? Yeah, this one. And I'm going to go in with Flower Power. Ooh. You see what I just did? I dipped my finger in it and now there's a dent in it. I'm going to go in and use this darker pink here called Flower Power to deepen the crease. So I will say this shade isn't as dark as I would like it to be, but I think it's going to do the job. So I know my last video was kind of heavy, but I just gave you like a little update. Alexis she's doing okay. I'm still sad, and by sad I mean depressed. I'm still depressed about it. I still miss them. But our vet, my mom was talking to him the other day, and he was recommending that whenever I'm ready that I should really think about getting another dog. Which I have very vehemently told everybody, like, no, I'm never getting another dog ever. I could never go through that again. Because I went through it twice. But I don't know. But he just said, like, you know, he had a dog and he had to put his dog down. And after he put his dog down, like, he also said he never got a dog. But then he had this dog brought in, which he's a vet. He has a vet office, so he often gets like random dogs just not abandoned, but kind of like, we can't take care of this dog anymore, just dropped off at his office. And in this dog in particular, he took this dog home and like his family fell in love with this dog, so they decided to adopt the dog. And he's like, at first I was like, I don't want another dog, like I didn't want to keep that dog. But now that he has that dog in his life, like he's like, it's so happy, and it helped him find peace after. Which when he said that makes sense. Because, you know, after the girls have died, like so much has happened in the world. And there was just something like so comforting and soothing about them. Like it was a peaceful place. Like even though my home is peaceful and everything, like it's just something about having them here made it more peaceful. Again, I'm lacking the vocabulary to exactly describe what I mean, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's just something about them that's like missing. So I get what he's saying. So he did kind of pique my interest, but I'm not getting another dog anytime soon, you guys. Like, I need to finish, like, grieving the 2 that I had. And then I think I can think about maybe getting a dog. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do for the lid, so I'm going to swatch these 3 and show you, and I'm going to decide right here, right now with y'all. So this is the light color, the lightest pink. It is called Maryland, I think. And we're going to swatch it. Can y'all see that? Oh, can y'all see that? I don't think like you can. But back here, maybe, you see it? It's pretty, but like nothing that special. Next color is Pretty in Pink. Oh, that's a cute name. I'm gonna swatch it right next to Maryland. And that's that one. I'll put it back here. That's that one. It's not as pink as I would like it to be. And then last, I'm gonna do this one, which is Very Sweet. That's how it looks on my fingertip. I'm gonna swatch it on this hand. That's how it looks on my hand. I don't really like how any of them look. For the sake of sticking to this palette, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Maryland. And I will wet my brush too. So I'll put it on dry, see how it looks. And then if it looks weak, which I'm kind of suspecting it will, I will go back in with a wet brush and like try and resuscitate it. Oh, hold up. Okay. Now something that I don't like how big this is, which I didn't like think about that, but this is really big. Wiped on better than I thought it was going to, but I'm just gonna wet my brush and see if that makes it pop more. And I'm just gonna, yeah, see, that's like so much better. I'm gonna tap it on wet. Ooh. Ooh, you see the difference in that? Okay. Okay, Miss Wet n Wild. So now I'm just gonna take a clean kind of blendy brush like this, and then just kind of blend everything together. Now I'm gonna go back in with this dark pink, fuchsia, what is that called? Flower Power, and I'm going to line, oh my gosh, I'm going to line my bottom lash line. Jeez Louise. So I'm looking up close. I do see some fallout from the glitter shadow underneath my eye. So there's a song on TikTok called Earth is Ghetto. And when she says Earth is Ghetto, she's not talking about like ghetto in a fabulous kind of a way. She's very much so talking about in a siege the Capitol and think it's perfectly legal kind of a way. And let me tell you, I listened to that song on a loop for 30 minutes straight. So this is a finished eyeshadow look. So far, I'm thoroughly impressed, actually. I am very impressed. So I'm gonna go ahead, do liner and lashes. I'm gonna do that off camera because I don't want to mess up and have it be on the internet for the world to see. So I'm gonna do it off camera, and when I come back, we will be getting into this face palette. So hold on. So I'm back. I put my eyeliner and lashes on. The eyeliner that I used was a Kat Von D sample that I had. And for the lashes, I used the Kiss Falscara lashes with the lengthening ones, but I'll put everything that I used on my face, I'll put that in the description box. So now we're gonna get into this blush and highlight palette, which I opened everything off after I put my lashes on because the internet does not need to see me be defeated by freaking packaging again. So here it is. Now this time the packaging is black and it has both of them on it, My Melody and Kuromi. Hope I'm saying that right. And here's what the shadows, here's what the palette looks like. And I will be using this top row section because it's the My Melody themed section. So let's get into it, shall we? So I'm just gonna, ooh, you see that? And that was just like once. So I'm gonna say that this blush is highly pigmented because that was just one go at it, and you can see her. So I'm only gonna do it twice. That's pretty. Okay. So, now I'm going to use the highlighter, this one with the heart, and I'm just going to highlight with it. So there's a highlight. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm looking at myself in the mirror here, because if I look to you, I can't see it, but here you can see the highlight. I think that's pretty good. Okay, and so for the last step, we're gonna go with lips. We're gonna go with lips, and I got a liquid matte lipstick, and I got the lip gloss. I was planning on putting this lipstick on, but because my eyes are so colorful, it's just in the way that I like to put my makeup on, that like if my eyes have a lot of color and bring a lot of attention to them, that I like to be mellow on my lips. So today I won't be putting lipstick on, but I will go ahead and swatch it for y'all. Color. So I don't know if y'all can see it. It looks like red on camera, but it's not red. It's a hot, bright fuchsia. There is like a sweet smell to this lip gloss. I don't know how I feel about this lip gloss. When I put it on, it has a glitter in it, and it gives me like a frosted look that I'm not all that crazy about. But I don't know, how does it look to y'all? Does it look frosty to you? But it's a nice consistency for a lip gloss. Like, my lips aren't sticking together. I don't think hair would stick to this, so thumbs up for that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my setting spray. This is my final thoughts on the Wet n Wild My Melody / Kuromi limited edition collection. Overall, I think they did pretty gosh darn good. I think that the eyeshadows, they're really pigmented. There was a little bit of fallout, but I don't really care about fallout. It was super pigmented. Like, all I had on was eyeshadow primer. Sometimes I like to put on a base or concealer to make eyeshadows pop, but I didn't do any of that. This is just purely with a eyeshadow primer, so I'm highly impressed. The blush is super pretty. The highlighter is beaming. I know that the lipstick's gonna be bomb already, and the lip gloss, now that I've had it on for a minute or two, I like it. It's growing on me. But yeah, this is my final look. If you're interested in checking out this collection for yourself, I will put a link down below. in the description box. And that's it for this video. If you've liked what you've seen thus far, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And while you're giving me a thumbs up, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and you'll be able to see awesome videos like this every Friday. That's it for this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!